to do was let them win, and High Point would still be in the tournament probably, like Dan said.
Yeah, and the next team they beat would probably done what Shelby did.
Yeah, that's true too. So 2 balls and 1 strike now. Runners on second, third, in the dirt. Gonna have a play at the plate real quick and safe. Cody Fitch is upset with himself. Threw it to the backstop. Real quick play. It's really short backstop back here, Dan. I'm surprised they went for it in a 1-run game with no outs, but they got there safely.
They did, and 2-0 now on the Medical Arts Swampscott scoreboard. A runner at third, and still nobody out.
Runner at third, no outs. Who'd you say was warming up down there?
That's Alec Bivens.
Alec Bivens warming up. The bullpen for Shelby. Pitch looked on, caught the corner.
Fawcett at plate. Ryan Fawcett flied to right back in the first inning.
Pitch outside, going to walk him. That'll bring up another batter for Wayne County. So first and third, no outs. Let's see if we get a visit or something for Cody. Cody's laboring out there a little bit, Dan.
He's getting frustrated, and we saw that as he tried to put the tag on the runner coming home. The runner he was safe.
Up the middle, base hit. 1 run will score, and runners will stop on first and second now for Wayne County.
So 3-0 now on the Medical Arts Swampscott scoreboard, and Cody Fitch struggling here in the third inning.
Yes, he is.
He's gotten down in order in the second.
Post 82, Dan, is just going to be, their bats are going to have to come alive. Pitch fouled off. So runners at first and second, no outs. Infield fly rule is on. Wayne County threatening to build a bigger lead. They lead 3-0 here already here in the third inning. Hard ground ball second, could be 2. Out at second, over to first, and double play. Good double play there, good turn. That leaves the runner still in scoring position over at third with 2 outs.
One thing we hadn't mentioned much so far, we didn't get our usual pregame show in because of all the confusion, and all of a sudden they started sort of all of a sudden decided to start the game.
Well, they did that. They won 5 minutes before they started the game. They said tornado watch, and that should have cleared the stands, but there was no tornado watch. And then they played baseball.
And that up at the plate now is Spurgeon Citro. Citro base hit back in the first inning.
And there's going to be our first lightning delay, Dan, and that might be the end of the night for us.
We don't know, but a couple of things we wanted to mention was that both these teams are the teams that High Point defeated.
Yes.
Yeah, they defeated Wayne County in the first day. They defeated Shelby last night, and thus there was an ineligible player on both times. So these teams are playing in a winner's bracket game tonight, undefeated so far in the state tournament. We'll take a 3-minute timeout back to the state tournament in Lexington in 3 minutes on the Medical Arts Swampscott scoreboard. It's 3-0 Wayne County.
The Big Four has what you need. Medical Center Pharmacy in Cherryville, the Falston Pharmacy in Falston, Walker's Pharmacy in Newton, and Allen Drug in Stanley. Nexium. Yes, Nexium is now available over the counter. And don't forget about their old favorites, including 2 Old Goats Arthritis Salve, Geritol, SSS Tonic, and Raleigh Salve. You'll feel much better after a visit to Medical Center Pharmacy in Cherryville, Allen Drug Store in Stanley, Walker's Pharmacy in Newton, and the Falston Pharmacy in Falston. Tell them we sent you in. No matter what size vehicle you drive, Fastway Oil Change in Shelby can do your dirty work. In just minutes, you'll be on your way at Fastway Oil Change, featuring Pennzoil and Shell Oil products, along with a full line of synthetics. They do the big trucks too, tractor trailers, rollbacks, motorhomes, and dump trucks. And they are a full North Carolina inspection station. And they'll check your fluids, windshield wipers, and they carry Exide batteries. Fastway Oil Change, 630 South Lafayette Street in Shelby. Let them do the dirty work for you. Considering hardwood flooring for your home? Then head to Flooring America in Kings Mountain or Carpet One Interiors in Ranlow. Right now at both locations, you'll find a big selection of in-stock hardwoods on sale. Priced as low as $2.99 a square foot. That's right, only $2.99 a square foot. At Flooring America, 602 Slater Street in Kings Mountain and Carpet One Interiors in Ranlow. It's here, summertime. Summer days of 90 and 100 degree heat. Is your air conditioning unit ready for this summer heat? Have it checked out with a call to Forest City Heating and Air, your Train dealer. Train and Forest City Heating and Air provides the most reliable heating and cooling systems in the world, bringing you quality, comfort, and guaranteed satisfaction. Train and Forest City Heating and Air offers special year-round discounts. They'll help make your purchase easy and your family so comfortable. So get ready for the summer heat with a call to Forest City Heating and Air, 828-245-1379. Serving Cleveland and Rutherford counties for over 30 years with all of your home comfort needs. Again, call 828-245-1379 for Forest City Heating and Air. Remember, it's hard to stop a train. For more information, go to train.com for complete program eligibility dates, details, and restrictions. Hey, stay cool this summer with a call to Forest City Heating and Air. Apply today, ride today at Full Throttle Power Sports in Gastonia. Good credit, bad credit, no credit, Full Throttle Power Sports can help. Ask about zero money down and rates as low as 2.99%. Pick up this week's What's Up Shopper for all the great buys this month. Again, zero money down and rates as low as 2.99%. Apply today, ride today. Full Throttle Power Sports. Exit 22 off I-85 in Lowell. Online at ncfullthrottle.com.
Baseball tournament in Lexington. We have a lightning delay here, and if this storm comes in, we may not see any more baseball. We don't know nothing right here, but 3-0 going to score with 2 out and a runner at third for the Wayne County team as they lead Shelby on the Medical Arts Pharmacy scoreboard here in the top of the third inning. A couple things we want to bring up and say. First of all, thanks to a gentleman sitting behind us here, and Terry back here. Butler. Terry Butler. I can't read my writing.
He ain't behind you now.
He's gone, but he helped me with getting the lineups, reading the lineup. You know how all these carbon copy things you can't read, and
right.
And he helped me get straighten out the lineup for Wayne County. Luckily, we know Shelby's starting lineup most of the time, know the players, so it's fairly easy. But we thank him. Also, I got a call back just before game time, from Mike Spake. You know Mike, strawberries, Christmas trees, landscaping. He does all that stuff. He informed me that Henry Jones, the former head baseball coach at Cherryville High School, who won a state championship or 2 over there and won a bunch of games over there at Fraley Field, who's retired now. Well, he is now the senior champion at Riverbend.
Okay.
Golf. And that's what Mike told me. Also, Mike says that Henry is the Shriners senior champion as well. And that makes me feel old because Henry was on my Little League team a couple years older than I was back in the JCs. And
was that when you got kicked off?
No, that was
thrown out for scorekeeping.
That was a Legion game. He was a good ball player, and He went on to play at Shelby High, and I
Well,
was.
they just discussed something at home plate.
And Steve Gold is there for Shelby along with JT.
Well, every time at Lightning's, Dan, that's 30 more minutes until you can play, and we just saw it Lightning, so 9:30 is the earliest it can happen. So more than likely, this game is over. We're done. We're driving back home tomorrow. We don't know when we're coming back in the morning. We don't know when this game is going to resume. We don't know if they're going to start over, resume where they're at. We don't know nothing right now, Dan, other than it's lightning in the sky, and I, for one, would recommend they go ahead and tell everybody to go home before the rain and the lightning get here, and then we're all scrambling to our cars. But you know what's going to happen.
But guess what? They don't ask us.
No, they don't
listen to us.
They've never asked us, never listened to us. But I guess we'll sit here until it starts, the lightning hits our tent, and then we'll pack our cars up
and go. But again, 3-0 right now. We're in the top of the third inning. Wayne County at the bat with 2 outs and a runner at third. They lead at 3-0 on the Medical Arts Pharmacy scoreboard. And Shelby got up off to that first inning as Wayne County would come to bat first in the game. Shelby just had trouble fielding the ball.
They did.
Nerves were on them.
Three ground balls. We had the pitcher, the second baseman, and the first baseman all bobbled the ball on ground balls hit to him. Couldn't get the handle and ended up giving up pretty much. That was an accidental run, I guess you could say, as far as the error is, an unearned run. But yeah, they just couldn't get a handle on it. Had to step on it about just to keep that thing from running into the outfield. But this last inning, though, they're in trouble right now, Dan. They still got a runner at third, right? And with no balls, 1 strike, 2 outs, and it's 3-0. And Shelby, the good news today was they got the win, but the bad news is this could be their going home. So
this ain't gonna be going home.
No, I know that. I said this could have been their going home game, and then technically their second loss if they can't win this game. And so Shelby, they got some soul searching to do right now in this dugout and get back on this winning streak.
They're on still.
Well, they're officially still on the winning streak. The official record is 40-1. Some have joked it's now 38-1-2 because of the 2 forfeits. But we'll let the officials be the official count on that.
But 40-1 is their official count, and they will be back in action tomorrow, no matter what happens tonight, and we'll be here for them. But this has been a really tough, nerve-wracking day here in Lexington, not only for the teams but also for the Legion officials. With this, and you see us happen. This isn't the first time it's ever happened.
No,
it's happened before here, and in the Legion state tournaments and Legion playoffs and. Things happen like this. You have ineligible players. That's what happened to Haywood County in a regular season. They did not make the playoffs because they had an ineligible player, and they had to forfeit all their games this season.
I just don't understand why these teams keep putting the players or keeping them on the rosters, unless the coaches just don't know. Yeah. And that's the only thing I can think of. I mean, if the coaches know he's ineligible, then they're just culpable as anyone else. The players and everyone else. They're playing with illegal players, but. If, these kids aren't telling these coaches, I guess that could be a problem. That's the only way I can see how it can happen to the coach, just not know. But you come in a tournament, whether your players are eligible or not. You're supposed to, at least.
You are. And, we see the same thing happen in high school.
Oh, yeah.
And all the sports. You remember the year a decade or more ago when Crest was getting ready to head to Greensboro to play for the Western Championship in football.
Right.
And they had to pull the kids off the bus because someone has found it an ineligible player, and that happens. And
Dan, they're sending them back on the field now. I just saw Lightning. I guess we're just not going by any rules now. We're just going by whatever we feel, Dan.
And we do. And
it's supposed to be a 30-minute delay. I just saw Lightning a minute ago.
But anyway, we're just about ready to get it back underway here. The Wayne County coach player has made it back to third base. Cody Fitch.
Dan, I was told that what they were doing out there is they got together and made another rule.
Okay. Cody Fitch back on the mound warming up briefly, and we'll keep it right here as get ready. And coming to the plate for Wayne County in the inning will be Ben Rouse. Rouse with 2 out comes to the plate, runner at third. He struck out to end the first inning. for Wayne County.
If Steve back at the studio has any circus music or Monty Python music, you can go ahead and get that queued up because this has been the day for it, Dan.
What was that? What was that we heard?
The chicken dance earlier. Dan and Andy, y'all, did the chicken dance for 4 hours in the car. I mean, I've never seen anything like it.
I had to go home and call up and Google another song to get it out of my head. Andy heard it all night, he said.
I bet he's doing a chicken dance right now, him and the Foster family over there.
Polka. It's the polka music,
The polka music.
Yeah.
But apparently the 30-minute automatic lightning delay has been waived. I guess they're just going to tell us as rules are changed, as things are made up, as the brackets are made up.
And now the umpires are coming back.
And here comes the umpires, so I guess they're ready. So, folks, I mean, we hate not to be too official in some of this, but really can only tell you what they tell us, and it ain't much of nothing, is it?
No, they don't tell us anything. JT Ball, I will say this now, he's been good. He's in charge of the media here, but would not clear out the press box area here in the stands for us to set up today.
He told us we were responsible for moving the fans. Like, we're going to come here, and that would have started a fight, Dan.
And then he told us he couldn't give us tomorrow's schedule because it might change, but yet he gave it every other radio station here, and there's 2 other stations here. So so be it.
Yeah, that beat that one.
And really, he's got a lot of pressure on him. I know that. And here being his position, and we're ready to resume play.
And we are the second pitch of the at bat. First pitch of this return session is called a ball. It's now 1 ball and 1 strike. Now 2 balls and 1 strike. They decided to waive the rule that they just make it up as they go.
I don't know. They said it wasn't a streak. It must have been heat.
Oh, okay. So now they're weathermen, Dan.
Yeah, 2-1 now. 2-2 now to count to Rouse at the plate.
2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Here's Shelby's chance to get out of this inning and get the bats back up and going down 3-0. Here's the wind of the 2-2 pitch. Outside swing and a miss. Strike 3.
And that does it for Wayne County in the top of the 3rd. But they pick up 2 runs on a couple of hits. There were no Shelby errors and 1 left on base. We go to the bottom of the 3rd on the Medical Arts Pharmacy scoreboard. Wayne County leads Post 82 3-0 on Big O Country.
If you take a peek in the dugouts or the bullpens at Veterans Field Keeter Stadium, chances are one of the first things you'll see is a K2 cooler from Future Energy Company in Shelby. K2 coolers provide real value, real cold, and they come with a 7-year warranty and are now available at Future Energy Company. And remember them for your big green egg, providing the ultimate cooking experience. And with winter just around the corner, see the line of Menneson vent-free gas logs, bringing you warmth, ambience, and convenience. Future Energy Company, 130 West Graham Street at Uptown Shelby, or online at futureenergy.com. Enjoy a healthy treat that's good for you at the new Fuzzy Peach Frozen Yogurt Bar in Uptown Shelby and the Fuzzy Peach at 117C East College Avenue in Bowling Springs. Choose from 18 premier yogurt flavors with over 60 toppings. Put it in a cup or a fresh-made waffle cone. Both Fuzzy Peach Yogurt Bars are locally owned and operated. Open Monday through Saturday, 11 to 10, Sundays, 11 to 9. Great for birthdays, special events, or bring the
Lexington State Legion Tournament.
entire team over. And they'll even cater your event. Shop local, the Fuzzy Peach Frozen Yogurt Bar, 221 South Lafayette Street in historic Uptown Shelby, and at 117C East College Avenue in Bowling Springs.
It always gets a rally started out of that 9 hole. He's one of the leading hitters on the team. And it just seems like when Jones gets a hit, good things happen for the Shelby Post 82 team.
And that brings up top of the order Jackson Mims, followed by Jay Siegel.
So we had an official 13-minute lightning delay, Dan. 13-minute. That has to be a first in American Legion history, don't it? 13-minute lightning delay?
Yeah, maybe not.
It has to be. Rules 30 minutes.
What does rules mean?
Yeah.
Media coordinator.
The weathermen running the tournament decided that those are not lightning bolts. Those are heat lightning.
Another base hit from Mims.
Jackson Mims stays hot. It's about time for somebody to put one on that hill and see some adventure. It's going to bring up Jay Siegel.
Okay, runners at first and second, no out. Does Mike Grayson have Jay bunt here, Kevin?
He's calling a play right now. They're looking at their plays. Folks, they got like quarterback plays as their wristbands, and they have all kinds of plays. Coach Grayson calls that a number. And he will bunt, and it's not a good bunt. It's a will roll foul.
Went down the third baseline in foul territory.
So runners on first and second now. No balls, one strike, no outs. Siegel at the plate trying to bunt over Jackson Mims and Dustin Jones over to second and third. He will square, and he misses another bunt. Throw down to second, and it looks like Jones pulled the okie doke on the catcher there, Dan. He went about halfway. Catcher come up firing, and Jones kind of walked into third, basically.
Well, yeah, what happened there, Jones on second, of course, took a big lead. The catcher threw back to second. He took off before the catcher really released the ball and slides in the third base. He's safe.
Great job of base running there.
So he's just 90 feet away from Shelby's first run.
Pick off throw over to Jackson Mims, trying to keep him honest. With two strikes, I don't know if Jackson will take off here or not. We'll see. Siegel's going to have to protect. Ball in the dirt. Good block by the catcher. Keep it out in front of him. Catcher's got gold stars, Dan. I believe I would give him one for that block. Here comes the wind and the storm. Here's the pitch into the dirt. It's going to get by. Here comes Jones, and he's going to score. So another wild pitch scored in this game, Dan. We said we might not see any in the tournament, and we've had two here in the first two innings.
Yeah, so here in the bottom of the third, Shelby scored his first runs as Jones on the wild pitch scores easily from third base.
After a great block by the catcher on the play before, that one squirted by him. Now Jackson Mims is out at second. And Siegel is still at the plate with 2 balls and 2 strikes. And the pitch. Drive center field. It's going to be trouble for the center fielder. Jackson's going to tag. Center fielder catches it. Mims tags at second, and he will end up at third base.
Good job of the center fielder. He had to cover some ground to catch that fly, Kevin.
Well, think about this, Dan. Jay may get fussed at for not getting the bunt down, but if he gets the bunt down to begin with, there's no run scored, and Jackson Mims isn't at third base right now.
That's right. So
you'd have runners at second and third with 3-0 still. And
but Jay does the job then.
Bradley Evans down the line. Fouled. Foul call by the left field umpire. And that's not his call. That's the umpire behind the plate's call. So I was exactly about to say that.
Well, he's behind third, down there right behind third base bag. But you're right, that was the home plate umpire's call.
No, the rule, as far as the umpire fundamentals go, usually umpire at the plate's got to the bag, he's got after the bag. So unless he just unless he was 1,000% sure there, Dan, I guess he can make that call if he wants to. But like I said, it's not really his call to make. No balls and 2 strikes down to Bradley Evans. Evans taking a very close one on the inside corner.
Let me ask you this, Kevin. You've umpired. Can you appeal to a home plate umpire to overrule it?
Should be able to.
Yeah.
Swing and a miss, Bradley Evans, strike 3 on the breaking ball out in front of it. That's going to bring up Nicholas Hastings. A good umpire, Dan, and a confident umpire will not mind you asking them for an appeal. You know, I mean, even if you're wrong, well, you still, you know, if you want an appeal, I'll give you an appeal.
All he can say is no.
Yeah.
That's right. So when you appeal a runner leading the bag too early on a fly ball, you know, you can. It doesn't hurt to appeal.
No, it doesn't. Pitch inside, ball 1 to Nicholas Hastings. Nick, the big, tall, left-handed batter, throws right. He bats left. Hit one out yesterday. Inside pitch called strike 1. I've yet to figure out quite where the umpire. I don't think he's really gotten in a groove or anything yet, Dan. I mean, his strike zone is kind of fluid right now. Ball low to Hastings. So that means it's 2 balls, 1 strikes, 2 outs. 3-1. Wayne County leads. Shelby post 82. Pitch in the dirt. Ball 3 to Hastings.
Caleb Burnham is on deck. Should Nick Hastings get aboard?
Now, didn't I hear you right, Dan and Andy? You and Andy were talking earlier. Hastings, was he lead the team in walks or had a bunch of walks or something?
Well, you'd think it. We don't have the official stats.
And I was just thinking it's tough to walk a kid that tall. His strike zone is about twice as big as mine. It's got to be twice as big as Bradley Evans. He's real tall. Bradley's near my height. Pitch outside, ball 4.
There he is. Base on balls to Hastings.
Yep. Hastings got a good eye. You know, whether or not he's tall or not, if you got a good eye, you reach back base, and that's going to bring up number 24, Caleb Burnham.
Burnham struck out his first time up. See if Caleb can put one out there now.
Caleb just looked like he was pressing a little bit in that first at bat. He was a little bit out in front of the pitches. Looked like he was right on him almost, but just a little bit off. Breaking ball. Burnham stays in on it. It's headed down towards our car. I think it missed us that time. That first one might be sitting in our back seat.
It may.
Here's a curveball in the dirt, throw to first, and he's safe. Now they're going to come home with it. And he scores. Jackson Mims will score after the wild throw over to first is bobbled, trying to pick off Nick Hastings.
So it's 3-2 now, and Jackson scored standing up.
Yes, he did. So Jackson Mims cruise on in for the second run now. This is what Shelby needed, you know, to answer the other team's score in an inning. You know, keep the confidence up. Now Nick Hastings, he's stealing. Burnham almost went for it, and it bounces off the catcher's chest. So Hastings is going to get a stolen base, stand-up steal. So no balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs now. Or it's got to be 1 ball, 2 strikes. That was in the dirt. There we go.
And Nick in scoring position at second, potential tying run.
There's the line of the 1-0 pitch, outside, ball 2. 1-2 pitch. Good grief, I'm skipping pitches here, Dan.
2 outs, 3-2 our score on the Medical Arts Pharmacy scoreboard.
Y'all see our camera shaking there, folks. That's the wind blowing our whole setup here. Swing and a miss, strike 3 again for Burnham.
But Shelby picked up 2 runs. 2 runs. That's correct. 2 runs in the inning on 1, 2 hits. There were no errors. 1 error, I beg your pardon, and 1 left on base. We go to the 4th inning on the Medical Arts Pharmacy scoreboard with Wayne County leading post 82 3-2 on Big O Country.
Gamble's BP Auto Repair in Uptown Shelby is your one-stop for gas and repair work on your vehicle. You can get quality BP gasoline, and Bill Gamble and his staff can do light and medium repair work on all types of vehicles, including work on CV joints, water pumps, alternators, and service and repair work on your car's air conditioning and heating systems. They can change the oil and lubricate your vehicle as well. And now, Gamble sells tires. Gamble's BP Auto Repair, the Cab at Warren Streets in Uptown Shelby.
Since 1919, yes, 1919, Griffin Drug Store in downtown Kings Mountain has been serving the people of the Kings Mountain area with the finest in prescription service. And be sure to come in and ask about the 10% senior citizen discount. And most prescription cards are honored at Griffin Drug Center, 129 West Mountain Street in downtown Kings Mountain. Since 1919. Open 9 to 6 Monday through Friday, 9 to 12 on Saturday. That's Griffin Drug Center in Kings Mountain.
Apparently Brock Melton wheeled and threw a bullet over there. So Cody Kell.
Yeah, he's still in there. Seems to be okay.
Yeah, he waved Coach Grayson back in the dugout. That's going to check on him on the warm-up throw. Pop up on the bunt. Fitch catches it. Fitch is pumped.
Smitherson just tried to bunt. A no-no when you bunt, Kevin. Don't pop it in the air any way, shape, or form.
Yeah, we've all been there and done that before, and it feels like a really bad feeling. It feels even worse when there's runners on base and you don't move them over.
Yes.
So second out of the inning, that brings up number 18, the left-handed hitter, Dan.
And that is Miller.
So Miller comes
Logan
up.
Miller.
Miller comes up to bat.
So it feels even worse when you pop it up and you double a runner off.
Oh, yeah.
And everybody's had it happen to him sometime in baseball.
Call strike one. All right, folks, we're going to give you some updates and stuff as the best we can. If there's some Gastonia fans, logged in right now watching us or listening to us, you guys got a bye tonight. Called strike two there, no balls and 2 strikes, 2 outs now. You guys got a bye tonight after the controversy, and you follow Richard Walker and stuff, and those guys got every bit of the details about what happened today. But Gaston Braves they're playing tomorrow, 12:30, the winner of this game.
Okay, that pitch high for a ball, 1-2 count now.
Which about sums it up. Pitch chopped towards first base. It's going to be foul ball as Brock Melton handles it. It looked like it hit the base, but umpire called it foul, standing right there. 4 umpires today. First time I've seen that this year.
And it's been 3 in this tournament so far.
Yeah.
We got 4 tonight.
Making sure everything is doing right. Here's swinging a miss. Strike 3.
And they go down in order. No runs, no hits, no errors, nobody left. We go to the bottom of the 4th inning on the Medical Arts Pharmacy scoreboard. Wayne County leads Post 82 3-2 on Big O Country and KTCBroadcasting.com.
Remember, it wasn't raining when Noah started building the ark. For all of your waterproofing needs, stay high and dry with a call to H&H Pest Control and Waterproofing. H&H Pest Control and Waterproofing does all types of waterproofing, from basements to crawl spaces, from commercial to residential. Call 704-482-2847, 704-482-2847 for H&H Pest Control and Waterproofing, East Dixon Boulevard in Shelby. It's America's Mattress Sale at Hendrick Appliance and Mattress Center in Shelby. Save now on the 2013 Inventory Reduction Sale. All 2013 mattress sets must go. Get free delivery, free setup, free haul away. Get the sleep you need, guaranteed. Save on the Serta Perfect Sleeper for only $2.99 for queen size. Get special 12-month financing and big pillows just $39. America's Mattress from Hendrick Appliance and Mattress Center, 1241 East Dixon Boulevard in Shelby.
Get to work.
3-2 our score. Wayne County leads post 82 on the Medical Arts Trophy scoreboard. Bottom of the fourth inning. It's coming to plate is Chandler Young. He'll be followed by Cody Kale and Brock Melton.
Ground ball, second base. And over the first for the out. Out number one. That'll rig up Cody Kale. Dan, I think that's 3. Counting my yawns tonight. We talked about that after driving all day today. We may have a few yawns in tonight's broadcast, folks. We apologize for that. That's bringing, but Cody Kale, I guess he's okay after taking that ball. That might be a base hit if he gets down. Yes, it is. Base hit, Cody Kale. Good piece of left-handed hitting there going the opposite field there.
Yeah, went out in left center and base hit, fourth hit of the game for post 82. One out, single.
Going to bring up number 21, Brock Melton.
Brock rounded out his first time up. Now Brock 20, he can put one out of this par.
Here's first pitch to Melton. Melton off the handle is going to be done. They're going to double up. Kale started running. I don't know if Kale thought the ball was hit on the ground. I think he thought the ball was chopped up in the air, Dan.
Yeah, but it's popped up. Shortstop gets it and throws the first for the double play. No runs, one hit, no errors, nobody left. We go to the fifth inning on the Medical Arts Trophy scoreboard with Wayne County leading post 82, 3-2 on Big O Country.
Homestead Landscaping and Feed Company, proudly serving Shelby and Boiling Springs for 10 years, is located at 835 College Avenue on Highway 150 directly across from the Shelby Airport. Make us your stop for all your feed and landscaping needs. From small to large animals, we have feed for all pets and livestock. Full-service landscaping supplies include mulch, plants, trees, and shrubs. And we are the home of the $10.99 dog food. Stop by today at Homestead Landscaping and Feed Company.
Hospice of Cleveland County presents Christmas in July. July 24th from 5 to 7 o'clock at the Kings Mountain Hospice House, and July 25th from 10 a.m. till noon at the Hospice Cleveland County Administration Building. Participants will have the opportunity to make Christmas ornaments in memory of a loved one who has passed away. Children are welcome if accompanied by an adult. For more information and to register for Christmas in July, call Hospice of Cleveland County at 704-487-4677.
Jam and Jay's Pizza Factory is Shelby's favorite locally owned family pizza restaurant, featuring a pizza buffet and salad bar, a fantastic game room, and birthday parties. Jam and Jay's has gluten-free pizza, vegan cheese pizza, and now try the La Nova wings in barbecue, hot and spicy, or oven roasted. And Jam and Jay's is the original home for the Livermus pizza. Want to eat at home and watch the game? Call for carryout at 704-600-6182. Jam and Jay's Pizza Factory, Highway 74 East, behind the Golden Corral in Shelby.
Kevin Williams and Ryan Fawcett come up now.
Yeah, first batter flying to right field. First pitch inside. Second batter here. No balls and 1 strikes.
This is Williams and had a base hit. A double, I beg your pardon, back in the third inning and later scored.
1 ball, 1 strike, 1 out. Cody Fitch on the mound. It's 3-2. These tents are going to leave us shortly, Dan.
They gotten tied down pretty good. They gotten some bungee cord. It might go up and down a few times.
I'm glad you feel more safe about it than I do. You're going to be the one with the bucket of water dumped on you. Ground ball up the middle, see if Cal can handle it. He does. Good throw. Gets the out. Second out of the inning.
Well, you know, the delay we had in the first day of the tournament, a gentleman told me, one of the officials here, that when they came out that morning, these tents were out in the field.
Were they really?
Yeah, and they had the time down when they brought them back up.
Well, Dan, see if you can pull that caution tape down in front of you. That's
there it comes.
It's up in my. There we go. That'll work. Hook it somehow or whatever you can do. There's a pitch outside. 2 balls and no strikes now. Hopefully it won't just get back up in there like that. We'll throw a wire over or something, hold it down. Here's a drive right field, hit pretty good. In comes right fielder Burnham, but he can't make the play. And that'll be a base hit now for Wayne County.
That's Ryan Fawcett with his base hit. He had flied out and walked first 2 times up.
Cody Fish on the mound.
Zach Smith comes to the plate now. He's 1 for 2 tonight.
It's 3-2. Shelby trails. Pitch outside, Dan. I mean, we were getting close to official game time, so Shelby needs to get some runs here in this next inning.
Yeah, bottom of the 5th.
Pitch is low, called strike. We've played 4. This is the top of the 5th. I guess the 5th inning is official, right?
Yes, got to get through the 5th.
Runner with a huge jump. I don't know if they can get him, and they do. Good throw. Dustin Jones out at second. Runner had a huge jump. And Dustin with the hose gets the 3rd out of the inning.
And Cody Kell put the tag on the runner. In the inning for Wayne County, no runs. There was 1 hit, no errors, nobody left. We go to the bottom of the 5th inning on the Medical Arts Trophy scoreboard. 3-2, Wayne County leads Shelby on Big O Country.
I'm a faithful Kibo's customer. I like Kibo's. I get delicious Hunt Brothers pizza there, and it's so good. And their breakfast biscuits, they're great. Plus, I get my gas there. Then there's Coca-Cola, Sundrip, and Pepsi Colas. Oh my, the candy's good too. And of course, when it's hot, the hand-dipped ice cream. It's so good. Hey, it's even good in those cold days as well. Kibo's, my favorite place. It's located there at the Caution Light on Highway 226 North at Zion Church Road intersection, Shelby.
Summertime. Kids in and out of the house, pets bringing in all types of creatures inside with them, and you wondering how in the world are you going to keep your carpet clean. Keys Carpet and Floor Covering in Shelby has some great carpet cleaning products, but if you need new carpet or floor covering, they have great prices too, with professional installation. So don't you get the summertime blues. Put the top down and chill out with a stop at Keys Carpet and Floor Covering, 1162 East Marion Street in Shelby, your floor covering headquarters in this area.
So they're hurrying. They're out. These pitchers are.
I want to welcome back my fans online. Pitch outside, strike. 1 ball, no strike. 2 balls, no strikes now.
Back to Lexington, 3-2. Wayne County leads Shelby on the Medical Arts Pharmacy scoreboard for Shelby in the inning. Dustin Jones leads the inning off. Kevin?
Jones with a chopper to short. And he's going to be out by just a half a step. What a hustle down the first baseline from Jones. So we're welcome back here in Lexington. This is the 5th inning, so it's going to be official here shortly, and that means that Shelby needs to get some runs immediately.
Yeah, Jackson Mims comes up top of the order now.
Or they're going to find themselves back where they were supposed to this morning, facing Wilmington in the losers bracket tomorrow. With the storm barreling down on us. We don't know how long we'll be here. Do want to make a quick announcement in just 1 second. Jackson Mills with a shot down the right field line, off the roof, and down towards our car. You folks listening online, if you're on WHS1390am.com, there's 2 video players there, folks. The top video player, if you'll read, says listen live in studio. That's our in-studio audio only. That's coming directly from the radio station. Drive deep left field, Jackson Mims. It's going to be on the hill, on the top of the hill. The left fielder's got to crawl the mountain up to the hill, and Jackson Mims will walk into second with a double. The left fielder is way out there, still on the hill, trying to find his way back down safely.
Carolina Energy's extra base hit. Jackson Mims, his second hit of the night.
But what I was going to say, folks, for you folks listening online on WHS1390am.com, if you're looking to watch the video game, guys, you guys are on the wrong player. You're on the audio version, the radio feed only. If you'll scroll down just one or 2 inches, you'll see it says Watch Shelby Post 82 here, and that's the one you click on, the number 2 player, folks. Jackson Mims caught up in a rundown, and he could be safe. He is. He is definitely safe. He got under the tag. I'm sorry, I saw it from here. Great play, Jackson Mims. The umpire, he's going to have an argument with the coach, but he was safe. He was safe. What a play, Jackson Mims, hustling and slid on the inside of the bag. And I tell you what, Dan, even better call by that umpire.
It was a very good call because Jackson slid under from. He was on second base. He got off when the ball was caught. He was way off the base, and they tried to get him. They threw it back to the shortstop, and he ran towards third and slides in safely. And at first is Jay Siegel with the fielder's choice.
Yep. Looked safe for me from here all the way. What a play by Jackson, sliding into the inside of the bag like that.
And that brings up Bradley Evans.
This could be big news for Post 82. They need to get at least Jackson in over there.
Bradley tonight has walked and struck out. He's 0 for 1.
He's kept his battle on his shoulder tonight. Danny hadn't been that aggressive. There's a big swing. And Shelby will steal second. Fake the throw. There's Wayne County, nothing going. So Bradley Evans now has got 2 runners in scoring position and 1 out. This is exactly what you wanted for Shelby. Let's see if Evans can come through here.
Nick Hastings on deck.
He's seen a steady die of breaking balls lately. There's another breaking ball in the dirt.
Good job by the catcher to block it. Keep it close to the plate.
So every now and then, Bradley will see so many breaking balls. Every now and then a pitcher will stick a fastball in the inside corner on him. He got one earlier. That's what he struck out on. 1 ball, 2 strikes, 1 out. Breaking ball in the dirt. It gets loose, paying good attention. It's Jackson Mims, and he ties the ball game. Heads up play, Mims. That's what a leader does right there, Dan.
And what happened there, the pitch was low. The catcher blocked it, but it went over the third base side towards the Wayne County dugout, and Jackson Mims scores easily.
It rolled up the third baseline about as far as Jackson was already off the bag.
And it's tied now 3-3 on the Medical Arts Pharmacy scoreboard.
Mims just cruised on right in.
And at third now is Siegel.
There's the pitch outside. Full count now. Bradley Evans. Big bad Brad. Folks, he can mash one. Runner at third. Tie game. Now official here in the 5th. It's going to be a base hit. Shelby takes a 4-3 lead.
Siegel scores from third. RBI single for Bradley Evans.
You just kind of feel good for Brad. I mean, he struggled a little bit in this tournament so far. And to get a good base hit right there, nice single. Maybe that get him back in a groove. We can see a big shot from him. That brings up Nick Hastings, who homered yesterday. He's got a base hit today, right? And what else?
He is. Nick has a base hit and a base on balls.
So Nick's been on 2 for 2 today, getting on base. Bradley Evans over at first. He's no threat to steal. Out comes the coach for Wayne County.
And while he comes to the mound, let's take this 30-second timeout on Big O Country.
Tuesdays and Thursdays are special days at Love's Fish Box on Shelby Road in Kings Mountain. On Tuesday from 4 to 9 p.m., come in and enjoy calabash shrimp with all the trimmings for only $6.99. And on Thursdays from 4 to 9 p.m., it's their hamburger steak plate for $5.99. And they pile it on big. Bring the family out for the best in seafood. Ask for the Tuesday and Thursday specials from 4 to 9 p.m. at Love's Fish Box on Shelby Road in Kings Mountain.
Break it up, so not really a quick meeting. Runner at first, 1 out. Shelby just took a 4-3 lead here in the bottom of the 5th, making this game, putting it official. If we were to have another lightning/rain problem, you know, Dan, they kind of delayed this game, starting the game, afraid that the whole game would get rained out. As the storm was brewing in, you know, we could be in the 7th or 8th inning right now.
Yeah, it is an official game now.
Oh, Nick Hastings is going to take one off his ankle protector. It's a good thing he's got that there. It's not what it's for. It's for him fouling it off himself. But that one he'll take there in the ankle.
And he's on for the 3rd time. Base hit, walk, and now hit batsman.
Nick Hastings having a big game so far for post 82. 1 out. First and second, infield fly rule is on. Caleb Burnham, who struck out twice tonight, at the plate. He's going to bunt, and it's going to roll foul.
I tell you what, Caleb there is bunting for a base hit. There's no doubt about it. He's got good speed and put it right down the lines where he's trying.
4th or 5th attempt we've seen, and ain't nobody got it right yet, man. Bunting's a lost art. Somewhere in Gaston County, Henry Jones and Mike Mahaffey are wondering what happened. Henry might be here. He was here the other day.
He was here Friday, yes.
Well, thank all the fans that are here. It's kind of hard to know when to be here today. First and second, 1 out. Here's the 0-1 pitch inside. Burnham takes now 1-1. He was not bunting that time, Dan, so might have called the bunt off there. See what Wayne County is going to do or how they're going to defend it.
Tell you what, concrete is not easy to sit on.
I got me a little chair up here.
I got a pad, but
here's the line of the pitch. Back to the pitcher's mound. This could be 2. 1 at second. Over to first for a 2. And the double play.
So in the inning for Shelby, they pick up 2 runs to take the lead. On 2 hits, there was no errors and 1 left on base. We go to the 6th inning now on the Medical Arts Pharmacy scoreboard. And Shelby, post 82, leads Wayne County 4-3 on Big O Country.
There's a base hit into right field. The runner at second rounds third. He's heading for home. Here's the throw to the plate.
He's safe. Safe at home.
In baseball and life, safe at home is a great thing. Our vision at Bay Out of Home Healthcare is to make it possible for people to experience a better quality of life in the comfort and safety of their own homes. For more information about our broad range of home health care services, call Bay Out of Home Healthcare at 704-669-4000.
The Big Four has what you need. Medical Center Pharmacy in Cherryville, the Falston Pharmacy in Falston, Walker's Pharmacy in Newton, and Allen Drug in Stanley. Nexium. Yes, Nexium is now available over the counter. And don't forget about their old favorites, including 2 Old Goats Arthritis Salve, Geritol, SSS Tonic, and Raleigh Salve. You'll feel much better after a visit to Medical Center Pharmacy in Cherryville, Allen Drug Store in Stanley, Walker's Pharmacy in Newton, and the Falston Pharmacy in Falston. Tell them we sent you in. No matter what size vehicle you drive, Fastway Oil Change.
We go to the 6th inning. Shelby leads at 4-3 on the Medical Arts Pharmacy scoreboard. Zach Smith has just let it off for Wayne County, and he grounds to Brock Melton at first, and he runs over and tags the bag for the out. Now Spurgeon Citro and Ben Rouse in the order coming up.
1 out. Fitch still on the mound for the start of the game. Inside ball 1. Game is official. Is just talking about Dan, so if there's any type of delays, they're going to have. Oh! Hard chopper to second base. Kale can't handle it. Maybe with 1 out here in the top of the 6th. So 1 runner will be on first, the tying run, and the go-ahead run will be at the plate for Wayne County. And it's almost like a NASCAR race with the rain coming in. You know, you want to be out in the lead when the rain comes. Might take 4 tires here, Dan.
Yes. We'll take 2.
Okay.
2 outs. 2 double play.
Inside pitch called strike 1. Wayne County fans not happy with that one. 1 ball and no ball. 1
I
strike.
will make the announcement. The umpire has cleaned the plate.
Did he?
Yes.
I am so proud of him. You guys can see it at home now. You couldn't see it at all a minute ago. We're sitting here 20 feet from it. Swinging a miss, strike 2 to the batter number 12. Third base coach makes his calls. Gets the lead at first. Looks like a suspicious lead at first, Dan, if you know what that means. Pitch outside.
You know, we could give this umpire the names of Fatty Hudson and Sam Holmesley, and they could give an instruction on how to clean the plate, don't you think?
Probably. Pitch is low for another ball. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 1 out.
Sam and Jerry, they were good umpires, I tell you.
Sam used to do our little league and senior little league too. I played with his son. Pitch outside. Funniest thing I ever saw Sam do was throw out Rusty Baumgartner in an Easter tournament game. And Sam was standing on the grass and Rusty was in the dugout and they were looking eye to eye. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 1 out. Wayne County down 1. Here's the pitch from Fitch. Swing and a miss, strike 3, 2 outs. We're at the top of the 6th. Shelby leads 4-3 in the Medical Arts Pharmacy scoreboard. The wind and the storms are barreling down on us, going around us.
Ben Rouse at the plate. He struck out both times tonight.
Can't really see nothing now, Dan. Now it's got dark all around us. It's kind of hard to tell if there's any clouds in the sky. There's a fly ball. Center field, Nick Hastings is running in hard. Dives for the catch and makes it. Nick Hastings on the play.
And that's 3 outs. No runs, no hits. 1 Shelby error, 1 left. We go to the bottom of the 6th on the Medical Arts Pharmacy scoreboard. Post 82 leads Wayne County 4-3 on Big O Country.
In Shelby can do your dirty work. In just minutes, you'll be on your way at Fastway Oil Change, featuring Pennzoil and Shell Oil products, along with a full line of synthetics. They do the big trucks too, tractor trailers, rollbacks, motorhomes, and dump trucks. And they are a full North Carolina inspection station. And they'll check your fluids, windshield wipers, and they carry Exide batteries. Fastway Oil Change, 630 South Lafayette Street in Shelby. Let them do the dirty work for you. Considering hardwood flooring for your home? Then head to Flooring America in Kings Mountain or Carpet One Interiors in Ranlow. Right now at both locations, you'll find a big selection of in-stock hardwoods on sale. Priced as low as $2.99 a square foot. That's right, only $2.99 a square foot. At Flooring America, 602 Slater Street in Kings Mountain and Carpet One Interiors in Ranlow.
Welcome back online. Drive to center field. First out of the inning. Is that Chandler Young, Dan?
Yes, it was.
So Chandler lines out to center field. First half of the inning, first out of the inning. Real quick, we want to make an announcement. You folks listening online on WHS 1390 AM, if you're on the top video player on WHS, if you want to watch the game, folks, scroll down about 2 inches on that page and use that video player, the second video player on WHS1390am.com to watch it. The top video player is in-studio audio only. That's coming from the studio. There's a drive. Deep center field. Center fielder is on it, though, and he makes a catch. Center fielder's been good out there tonight, Dan, for Wayne County.
Yeah, Cody Kell gave it a ride, but catches up with it out there. Center fielder does.
The wind is starting to...
We need some of the Pegram insurance runs now. We got a one-run lead. And,
right.
Here comes Brock Melton to the plate now. Brock tonight, 0 for 2, looking for his first hit.
Yeah, I think he means business now, Dan. His shirt's untucked. There's 2 pitches. 2 balls.
2 balls.
No strikes.
No strikes. They a little behind on the scoreboard out there.
Pitch inside, called strike 1. Shelby leads 4-3 here in the bottom of the 6th inning. It is an official game. We're trying to get it in before the storms come in. Brock Melton, ooh! Wow. I mean, that side of the field has been so lucky tonight. He just hit a rocket into the dugout, and it hit a pole right where the players' heads are.
And that's the Wayne County dugout tonight on third baseline. Shelby's in the first base.
And earlier, someone hit one over into their fans, and it hit the light pole and kept some fans from taking one in the chin. As the third
next pitch misses high,
way high, not even close. So full count now to Melton. Melton's he's looking for a strike here to drive, but he'll take a walk. That's a walk if he don't swing, and he swung. Curveball in the dirt, he went at it, and that'll be the third out of the inning for Shelby.
No runs, no hits, no errors, nobody left. They go down in order, and we go to the 7th inning now on the Medical Arts Pharmacy scoreboard. Post 82 leads Wayne County 4-3 on your official radio home for the American Legion Baseball World Series, Big O Country.
Medical Arts Pharmacy is your locally owned independent hometown pharmacy. Unlike the big chain stores, Medical Arts Pharmacy calls you by name and treats you like family and friends, not a number. Medical Arts has more National Board certified technicians and personnel than other pharmacies to keep down your waiting time on prescriptions. Online refills at medicalartsofshelby.com. Medical Arts Pharmacy, 108 Grover Street near the hospital in Shelby. Call 704-487-8068.
There's some great new menu items at Newt's on the Court Square in Uptown Shelby. Try their Green Man Burger or the new Cheddar Jalapeno Burger or the new sliders. Other new items at Newt's includes a Fuse Burger, Pam's Adobo Dog, and a big new chef salad. And be sure to ask for the $6 Burger of the Day. Create your own burger or build your own salad at Newt's, 116 East Warren Street, located on the Court Square in Uptown Shelby.
Norris Merchandise's beautiful furniture with bedroom, living room, and dining room furniture by the famous brands. Norris Merchandise's hardware, everything from nuts and bolts to lawnmower blades. Norris Merchandise's Carhartt clothing, featuring Carhartt workwear, casual wear, and rugged outdoor wear. And Norris Merchandise is an archery shop with a complete line of archery equipment and accessories. That's Norris Merchandise, 2011 South Lafayette Street, Shelby, online at norrismerchandise.com or on Facebook.
That brings up Logan Miller, then back top of the order, and that's Garrett Joyner.
Called first strike here with 1 out. I want to apologize for coming back in late, guys. They are really rushing it out here tonight. I mean, they're getting these pitchers and batters on the mound trying to get this before this storm comes in. We're trying to get to all of our sponsors as well, and get all the words out that need to get out, and everyone that's sponsored. I want to thank all of our sponsors. You can look in the trees, Dan. Trees are starting to move pretty good out here.
Swung and missed it. The next pitch, 1-2 to count. And if you hear these commercials, these sponsors' words, go on and thank them for sponsoring these games.
Yeah, tell them thank you. I mean, if it wasn't for them, we wouldn't have the live video coverage here. Not every team has what we can do or does what we can do. And we feel proud to bring you the live video coverage and the live radio coverage on Big O Country Radio and KTCBroadcasting.com as our tent is about to leave the stadium. I told you guys that's about to happen. Where's our media coordinator?
Count 2-2 to the batter. Next pitch misses outside, 3-2.
So we need our media coordinator up here immediately to hold down what's going on. I mean, it's awful. There's a fly ball into right field, and it's going to be called for the second out of the inning.
Jay Siegel out in right field tonight comes up with it.
So, I mean, this place is rocking now, Dan. We're about to take flight any minute.
Well, we won't. The tent may.
If you hold on to that tent, I bet you'll go with it.
I'm not hanging on to the tent.
We may do some readjustments here. Well, never mind. I said, where's the media coordinator? I would ask him to do something, but he would tell me he won't do it.
Garrett Joyner is at the plate. The count is 2-0 to Joyner. Or 1-1.
1-1. That was a called strike. It looked like a ball, but it was called strikes. Good pitch there. Cody finding the corner. 1 ball, 1 strike. And that hits him. So Fitch hits the batter with 2 outs in the top of the 7th inning.
And up comes Kevin Williams, second man in the order. Williams tonight has reached base on an error. He's hit a double, and he has grounded out.
I mean, these tents they're not buckled down, Dan. They're bungee corded water buckets.
Yeah.
There's a wild pitch. Ends up in the screen, and now Wayne County's threatening.
Yeah, he's in scoring position now. Potential tying run down at second, but there are 2 out.
Like I said, folks, due to the weather, we don't have the behind the catcher cam tonight. We're showing you the shot from our booth or our tent that we're under. You'll see the tent fly by us in a minute, probably. Runner at second, looking for a big lead. Fitch, batter calls time as Fitch goes into his windup. And John's going to go out there and have a quick talk with Cody. That looked like lightning immediately on top of us.
That was lightning. And why they are still playing, I wonder why.
I don't know. We need to. Where's the media coordinator? When you need him. He went home, didn't he? Didn't he say he was going home?
No, I think he's still here.
Oh. All we need is a cinder block or 2, not a bungee cord and a bucket of water. Swing and a miss. Strike 1. So 1 ball, 1 strike, 2 outs. Yeah, Dan, we're sitting under a metal tent in a lightning storm attached to a bucket of water. Here's the pitch, swing and a miss. Foul tipped. So Post 82 doing a great job here trying to hold on to this lead. It's 4-3. Battling it out. Cody, Wayne County here in the last of the winners bracket.
Cody Fitch has gone the distance tonight for Post 82.
Winner will play the Braves tomorrow, Gaston Braves tomorrow at 12:30, right?
That's correct.
So we could have a hometown Area 4 matchup tomorrow if Shelby can hold on here. Chopper to third, going to be foul. Mims couldn't quite get to that one. If Jackson can't get to it, it's probably foul, Dan.
And I think I feel the rain blowing in now.
I'm just so worried that we're going to get to the point where it's just going to be a monstrous storm, and that's when they're going to call it, and we're going to be stuck sitting here with all this equipment. Here's the 1-2 pitch. 2 outs for Fitch. Runner goes. Drive deep left field. Runner's probably going to score unless they can make a play. Oh, almost caught. Almost caught by the left fielder Siegel as he runs into the hill, and he couldn't hold on to it, Dan.
That was Burnham out there, and
Burnham.
He almost had it, but the run scores were tied at 4. And a runner at second.
Big shot out there on the hill. I think if we're in Shelby or any other field that doesn't have a hill out there, he makes that play cleanly and we're out of the inning, but he had to run up on the hill about 2 or 3, 4 feet and may have messed up his timing out there, and he couldn't come up with a play. He got there, and I thought he was going to have it.
And that brings up Ryan Fawcett. Fawcett tonight is 1 for 2. And he's also walked.
Pitch in the dirt. 1 ball, 1 strike, 2 outs. Wayne County has just tied it 4-4 here in the top of the 7th inning.
As Williams has just hit his second double of the night.
This is a very, very crucial at bat here, Dan, because you don't want to give up a lead here in weather. And a swing and a miss. Check swing. Yes, he did. Strike 2. So Shelby, they can get out of this inning. We'll have a tie score and be able to take a lead at the top of the bottom of the 7th.
And the umbrellas are going up.
Umbrellas are going upside down too, folks, because of the wind. Oh, strike 3 on the corner.
And in the inning, they tied up with 1 run on 1 hit. There were no errors and 1 left. We go to the bottom of the 7th inning on the Medical Arts Pharmacy scoreboard, and Post 82 and Wayne County are tied at 4 on Big O Country. It can rain all it wants to right now, because
The Round Man, Okie Knipe, invites you into Okie's Tire and Service Center for all your tire and auto service needs. Okie gives you the best value in tires, both new and used tires, and they'll mount and balance your tires free. Come into Okie's Service Center for all your service needs, including radiator flush, brakes, tune-ups, oil changes, and state inspections. Serving Cleveland County since 1978. That's right, over 35 years. Okie's Tire and Service Center, 800 West Warren Street in Shelby. The best cookouts start at the Ora Supermarket on East Marion Street in Shelby. This week, T-bone steaks, family packs, $4.99 a pound. Chicken legs or thighs, just 8 to 9 cents a pound. And fresh ground chuck hamburger patties, made fresh daily. The Ora Supermarket has 10-pound bags of russet potatoes, only $2.39. Fresh Kleinland strawberries are now available for $9 a gallon. And Hormel lunch meat, just $3.99 a pound. The Ora Supermarket in Broad River Helms, East Marion Street in Shelby. Here's a special money-saving message from Putnam Distributors in Patterson Springs. If you use petroleum products, you should consider a generic brand. Major brands charge premium rates covering national advertising and promotions. Good generic brand packages their own products and meets manufacturer specifications, and they can sell at a lower price because of lower overhead. Our generic brands include Wolfhead, Coastal, AutoGuard, and Lubriguard. Buy these brands and you cut your costs. See Putnam Distributors, 1626 Peterson Drive, Patterson Springs.
A little bit, Dan, trying to, just in case the rain starts aiming, it's blowing in here as the tent takes off. So it's now 1 ball, 1 strike, no outs. It's Jackson Mims, 4-4. Medical Arts Pharmacy scoreboard. Both teams got 6 hits. Pitch, Jackson Mims right at the right fielder, and he makes the play.
Well, that's Dustin Jones.
Oh, that was Jones. Okay, sorry.
Now Jackson Mims.
Now it's Jackson Mims' time. Jackson Mims, great base running in the last inning. Or 2 innings ago, actually.
Yeah, 2 innings. Back in the 5th when he gave to Shelby, or tied the game at the time he scored. Shelby later went ahead.
kind of got caught in the pickle between second and third. Ended up making a great slide to be safe at third. And then on a pass ball, he ended up scoring. There's the called strike. No balls and 2 strikes now to Jackson Mims. Shelby would love to have one more run here. Here's a shot down the line in there. That'll clear out the bullpen area. Down there near our cameraman, he about took one there.
Thanks to Dustin down there, yeah. Our cameraman, and also thanks to Steve Roberts back in our studio manning the board. Oh, no. That ball was about 2 inches above the plate and caused it a strike.
Strike 3, Jackson Mims. And he'd need a 5-wood to make contact on that one.
By the way, Jackson was 2 for 3, but now he's 2 for 4. He scored a couple runs. Now that brings up Jay Siegel with 2 out.
The umpires on strike 3, his strike zone gets about twice as wide than it normally is. There's a foul ball into the parking lot. Looked like it had our car's name on it. Bradley Evans on deck. Pitch outside. 1 ball, 2 strikes, 2 outs now. Siegel. Jay Siegel, ground ball, left side, foul ball.
Jay tonight. Jay 0 for 3, but he scored a run.
Here's the pitch into the dirt. So Jay's working a good at-bat here. He was at 0-2, fouled one off. Now he's worked to 2-2. He really needs to get on base with Bradley Evans behind him. Bradley needs a big cut with somebody on base. Here's the pitch. Chopper to third. Good play by the third baseman to the throw. Great play by the third baseman. That's a professional defensive play right there, Dan.
Yeah, very good play there by the third sacker. No runs, no hits, no errors, nobody left. We go to the 8th inning on the Medical Arts Pharmacy scoreboard. We're tied at 4 on Big O Country.
S&M Sports Shop is now your dealer for Under Armour sports apparel in Cleveland County. Come by and see the selection of Under Armour shirts, shorts, shoes, socks, and sunglasses. The team at S&M, Mike, Suzanne, Luke, Shannon, Dale, Ken, Darren, Dennis, and Charlie, is now your team outfitter for all local schools and whatever sport you play. They have leather jackets for all local high schools. Plus, S&M is your headquarters for Oakley Sunglasses. For all your athletic needs, go to S&M Sports Shop, located at 707 South Lafayette Street in Shelby.
The Red Hot Summer Sale is underway at S&R Auto Sales in Shelby. Hurry on in now for red hot deals with down payments started at only $699. And pick up this week's What's Up Shopper and play the S&R Auto Sales Weekly Trivia Sports Question Contest. You could win a $10 bill certificate from the clock. For a full list of inventory, visit S&R Auto Sales online at srautosales.com or call 704-487-0570. S&R Auto Sales, 417 South Post Road in Shelby, the home of the satisfied customer. Want to cut your cooling costs this summer? With a highly efficient York air conditioning system, you can save up to 50% on energy costs while enjoying more consistent temperatures throughout your home. Call Settle Heating and Air, your local York dealer at 704-481-1788 and schedule a free evaluation of your system and learn how you can move up to a new level of comfort and efficiency this summer. Call Settle Heating and Air and settle in with comfort this summer or visit the website at settleinwithcomfort.com.
House here in the 8th inning.
So Alec Bivens in for Fitch. Fitch with a good night on the mound. Anytime you can take your third starter, Dan, and him go 7 innings, is a good night
He
in American Legion baseball.
gave up 4 runs on, let's see, 4, 5, 6 hits on the night.
Talking about tomorrow's action, from what we get, the winner of this game will play at 12:30.
Against the Gaston Braves.
The loser of tonight's game will play at 4:30 against Wilmington. Then, the winner of that Wilmington game will have to replay again the loser of the Braves and Post 82 games. So we could have 2 Post 82 games tomorrow if they win tonight. Or if they lose tonight, we could still have 2 games tomorrow. So there's a good chance we may have 2 Shelby Post 82 games tomorrow, Dan.
There is a chance, yes. As Jones goes out to talk to Bivens, as Zach Smith at the plate. Finally, the first pitch will come here.
Maybe. Bivens inside, good pitch, strike 1. No balls, 1 strike, no outs, 4-4.
Another inside corner pitch there for a strike. Call strike.
Here's the 0-2 pitch from Bivens in the dirt. He's working that inside corner against the lefty.
Yeah, Smith bats from that left side against the right-handed throwing Bivens, who was one of the main ingredients for the Burns Bulldogs' success this year in baseball.
Yeah, he went. He wants to argue that with the umpire, but he went.
Yeah, tried to check his swing, but he went too far. And first batter out here in the Wayne County 8th inning.
You folks watching online, ktcbroadcasting.com, go to WOHS 1390 AM, folks. Follow the Shelby Post 82 artwork, and you can watch tonight's game. Some of you right now are watching, and there's the first pitch, ball 1. Some of you now are listening online. And if you would unplay that one and scroll down about 4 or 5 inches, you can watch the game instead of just listen to it, folks. So they're on WHS. Come on over, watch the game with us, enjoy us. We got a camera up here in the stands and one down the right field line. It's ball 2 now to the batter. 2 balls, no strikes, 1 out. Bivens is on the mound now for Fitch here in the top of the 8th inning. Pitch outside.
You don't want to give any freebies right here. You want your defense to do the work.
No, just got to throw it over, let them hit it, see what happens. Pitch called, strike 1.
He'd thrown his bat back almost halfway to the dugout now and down the first baseline. Now he's got to go back into the batter's box.
Bivens, 3-1 count. Outside, chopper down the third baseline. See if it stays fair. It ends up being foul. Mims comes up firing, though. Good play. But the ball's going to be foul. So full count now, 1 out. To the batter.
You know, this Post 82 team you look at, and so many of them are headed to play baseball in college. Some already have played and going back, but like Mims going to East Carolina, Fitch going to UNC Greensboro. I mean, just you know, a lot of baseball ahead for these young men.
Ball 4 now. So after an adventurous at bat there, he gets the walk.
And that brings up Rouse, Ben Rouse.
Ben Rouse now batting for Wayne County, 1 out. Double play situation here for Shelby. Really love a hard ground ball to shortstop right now, or third.
Good DP is what we need.
Here's the first pitch. Breaking ball high.
Now Rouse has struck out 3 times tonight with Fitch on the mound.
Fitch, 3 Ks of Rouse. See if Bivens can do the same. I was about to say, watch your bunt here, Dan. I was watching his hands. He kind of tipped it off there.
But then pulls it back. It's in there for a strike
I
anyway.
wanted to wait a second and see if I was right on that. But, yeah, he's definitely bunting. Sitting up here stealing signs. Nah, he's bunting because his bat's on his shoulder. See? Now look at it. Being too relaxed, not ready. 1 ball, 1 strike now. Bivens. 1 out. No, 2 balls, 1 strike. 1 out. Man on first. Wayne trying to bunt an out over. Shelby would rather have the double play. Strike called. 2-2 now. 2 balls, 2 strikes. 1 out to Rouse. 4-4. On the Medical Arts Pharmacy scoreboard, it's tie ball game here in the top of the 8th inning. Shelby on defense. Bivens on the mound. Runner at first. He checks. Curveball high. Now he's got a full count. Like Dan said, we don't need to just give him the bases for free. Gave the last runner a free base. Here's another one. Shelby just needs strikes. Could be a strike you out. Throw him out! Got him double play! Shelby with a strike him out, throw him out. And post 82 comes in the bat in the bottom of the 8th.
No runs, no hits, no errors, nobody left. We go to the bottom of the 8th on the Medical Arts Pharmacy scoreboard. 4-4 our score, Shelby and Wayne County on Big O Country and KTC.
Shelby's only locally owned and operated auto parts store is Shelby Auto Plus, a Uniselect Auto Plus store. They are Shelby's hydraulic hose and fitting headquarters. Plus, they feature AC hose repair, Halb welding supplies, batteries, filters, brass fittings, and much more. You'll find many of the top name brands. Managers Charles Cabanis and Latham Queen and counterman Dustin Clay welcome Joe Schottel to their staff. Shelby Auto Plus, formerly Shelby Auto Parts, at 409 North Washington Street in Shelby. As the spring season rolls in, remember Shelby Hardware for all the rental equipment you need to get those lawns and gardens in shape. Shelby Hardware's rental equipment includes blowers, string trimmers, vacuums, lawnmowers, aerators, spikers, spreaders, edgers, tillers, and ladders. And Shelby Hardware's small engine repair shop can service and repair all your lawn and garden equipment. Shelby Hardware, serving Cleveland County since 1979, located at 506 South Lafayette Street, Shelby.
Bradley Evans, hard shot down the line off the third baseman, and it's into dead ball territory. Well, maybe not up the hill. Now finally they call it dead. And Evans will end up with a ground rule double off the third baseman and up on the hill.
Great hit there by Bradley Evans. A line shot off the third base bag and went over to the foul territory. Hits that bag, it's fair.
No, it went off his glove, Dan.
Oh, it went off glove. Okay.
Yeah, it went right off his arm. So it hit his arm, bounced straight up in the air, just like Dan's talking about there, right off the. But it looked like it was off the bag, but
yeah,
it went right off his arm and leg, and it's not an error, folks. That ball was a shot over there.
As the Carolina Energy's extra base hit.
So bring up Nick Hastings with a runner in scoring position, bottom of the 8th. Shelby sitting in the catbird seat. This is what you want. Jay Birds down in the bullpen warming up. Looks like with Phillip Black. So it could be either one of them could come in, Dan.
Yes. Count 2-0 to Nick Hastings.
Hastings been on base every time tonight so far, right?
Yeah, base hit, walk, and hit back.
There's another base hit. I doubt Evans will score here. Yet they'll hold him up. The throw comes all the way to the plate, though. Nick Hastings will take second base. Good piece of base running and hitting Nick Hastings. What a ball game tonight from the non-Hastings. I'm not kin to him.
He goes to Carolina, but is not on the base. He's not playing baseball down there.
Right.
So runners at second, third for post 82. Nobody out. Bottom of the 8th inning. And a tie 4-4 ball game.
Good hustle, Hastings. Runs at second, third. Now Burnham's up. He's had a rough night at the plate, though, tonight, Dan.
He's 0 for 3. He's been a strikeout victim twice and hit into a double play.
Every now and then, that umpire calls that high outside strike for no apparent reason. It's just, and then he won't call it for 3 or 4 with the same pitches, and then he will call it. So Burnham now has dug himself into a hole now, 0-2.
Oh, no, that is not Burnham. That is Alec Bivens batting.
Okay.
Alec Bivens.
That number 12? Bivens is 13. That's 12.
Okay, that's not Burnham's 24. So
who's 12?
Hold on just a second. We'll get that.
Swing and a miss in the dirt. It's not Halbert, is it?
That's Halbert, I believe, yes.
Okay. So Halbert strikes out after Vernon had already went 0 for 3 in that same spot. Now with 1 out, that brings up Chandler Young, right?
Yeah, Chandler tonight has grounded out 3 times, 0 for 3.
So I got Chandler right there at least. Ground ball, third baseman dives. He comes home with it with no play at all at home. And Bradley Evans scores. Nick Hastings had to stay at second.
But at first, with a fielder choice, is Chandler Young. But he gets an RBI. So Shelby leads now 5-4, bottom of the 8th inning with 1 out.
Catcher had a couple of questions for the umpire and his coach there. I don't know if he thought he caught that ball in error or something. Maybe he didn't see it, but ball on the ground, good play, good catch by the third baseman. Just should have probably went to first with it and gave up that run.
Cody Kale at the plate now.
Inside pitch to Kale. Kale takes it. 1 ball, no strikes, 1 out, 5-4. Runners first and second. Infield fly rule is on. Shelby leads here. In the bottom of the 8th. Called. Strike 1. Well, thank all of our listeners tonight for listening on Big O Country Radio, KTCBroadcasting.com. Swing and a miss. Big cut there from Kale. Trying to put a big charge into that one, Dan.
Kale tonight is 1 for 3, but he had a fly. But
he's hit the ball hard.
He hit the ball hard. The deep center fielder came up really, which was right center for an out last time up.
Swing and a miss. Strike 3 be the second out of the inning. That's the bad news. Good news is it brings up Brock Melton, and he's due.
He's due 0 for 3 tonight. He's grounded out, popped up, and struck out.
Melton led the team in hitting on the season out of the 8 hole before he broke his wrist early on in the state playoffs. Now he come back.
Came back in the Gaston series.
You said he didn't have a hit in that first at bat or first
series?
Had
a double, coming in pinch hit for Shelby. Down at Belmont against the Gaston Braves and doubled.
There's a drive, deep right field. That ball is gone. Home run, Brock Melton.
That was due, and he made it count. 7-4 our score. Post 82 has taken the lead here in the bottom of the 8th inning.
When he hit that, you knew it was gone, folks. Crushed it. The number 8 hitter with a bomb over the right field fence. He went over the American Legion post 8 sign, Dan, into the batting cages. That gives Shelby an 8-4 lead here in the bottom of the 8th. And that'll mean Wayne County will see the closer by committee from Shelby in the bottom of the 9th.
Yeah, 3-run homer there by
top of the 9th. My fault. Pop up. Should be maybe right on our heads. Hold your breath. Yep. It missed us. Who's up batting here?
Dustin Jones.
Okay, I couldn't see his face or his number there. Dustin Jones batting now. Jones, chopper up the middle, could be a base hit. Shortstop comes over, makes a great play, and a great pick by the first baseman. What a play by the defense.
But Post 82 picks up 4 runs on 1, 2, 3 hits, including a big 3-run homer. And nobody left on. We go to the 9th inning. Post 82 on the verge of a big win here, leading 8-4 over Wayne County on the Medical Arts Pharmacy scoreboard on Big O Country.
Experience, quality, and guaranteed service. That's what you get from Shelby Transmission Specialists. They do straight drives and automatic transmissions. They can repair and rebuild transmissions and sell parts as well. So if you have transmission trouble, see the experts, Hal Hamrick, Lyle Reynolds, and Jimmy Stepp at Shelby Transmission Specialists, 734 Nally Drive, just off Highway 226 North in Shelby. Call 704-482-8756 for Shelby Transmission Specialist. Soulful Southern fare with a flair. That's Smoke on the Square in Uptown Shelby. Make your next dinner out at Smoke on the Square in historic Uptown Shelby. Great starters and appetizers, along with soups and salads. For dinner, there's seafood, pasta, beef and pork, house-cut steaks and signature steaks, and chicken too. And their sides are out of this world. For a full menu, visit them online at smokeonthesquare.com. Smoke on the Square, the Southern Low Country cuisine and steakhouse. Located at 5 East Marion Street, Uptown Shelby. Since 1900, the Stamey Funeral Home in Fallston has been serving the families of our area with the finest in funeral service. In 1998, the Tysinger family began to serve the families of the Cherryville community, and today are a proud member of that community, providing services with dignity and respect. Caring for your family like our own. That's their slogan. Come talk with manager Pete Kraft about the services they provide at the Stamey Cherryville Funeral Home, 405 North Dixie Street in Cherryville.
4 big runs, big hit, 3-run homer from Brock Melton. Shelby leads at 8-4 on the Medical Arts Pharmacy scoreboard. For the Wayne County team here in the bottom 3 in the order up, Coors Allen leads it off. Kevin.
First pitch is called a ball right at the belt. Guess he'll call that's a ball high. There's another check swing. This time he calls it a strike. Bivens on the mound right now. Down in the bullpen, we got Jay Bird is warming up. And I don't see anyone else throwing. It looks like he's throwing to Phillips, so it could be either one of them, but I think Bird would probably be it if they needed to. 1 ball, 2 strikes now on the strike. No outs. Shelby leads 8-4 here in the top of the 9th. Looking to close it out. Pop up. Should be on our heads, Dan. Oh, just to the right. Almost landed on that pig down there. Have you seen that pig? That's some pig down there.
Well, they're known for barbecue here. You know, the funny thing is, Lexington's known for the barbecue, but they did not serve it here at the state tournament.
At the state tournament, yeah.
That should be a tourism thing here.
Yeah. Try it out. Chopper, straight up in the air. Foul ball behind Jones. No, Dan, have you not seen the big pig down there, really?
No, I haven't.
They've got a huge pig down there in a Babe Ruth jersey. And they got a spider in the corner that's writing names and stuff. That's some pig.
They got them on about every corner in Lexington.
Do they? Yeah. They got those big pigs everywhere in Lexington, huh? All right. We'll have to look for them. There's a foul ball. Off. Dan, that hit the foul pole. How many balls have we seen hit that's 3 that's hit a pole tonight.
Hey. It keeps the balls in the stadium, saves money.
That one was headed towards where we're parked. Here's the pitch outside. Swinging a miss. Strike 3 for the first out. Good pitch by Bivens on the outside corner with a breaking ball.
That brings up Hank Smitherson.
Hank Smitherson.
Let me spell it for you, sir.
No, don't.
Smitherman. Smith-ther-son.
Smitherman.
Smithman. Well, maybe it's S-O-N. Yeah.
Well, I can't translate your writing.
Well, sometimes I can't.
Pitch high. Shelby up 4. Top of the ninth. 8-4. Over Wayne County. Bivens on the mound. Pitch looked good. Umpire didn't like it. We still have no count. What the idea what the count is?
3-0.
Is it?
3-0.
3-0. Called strike. Dan, look where this batter's left foot is. It's almost in front of the plate once he gets it settled. I mean, that's as close to being out of the batter's box as you can be. Pitch outside. It's Walt. He gives a stare into the Shelby dugout. It's a big, tough walk there he had, Dan. I guess he felt he needed to stare down the Shelby bench.
But he's on base. That's another one of his freebies you don't want to give up here in this situation. That brings up Logan Miller, the right fielder for.
Chandler Young came in for a word to Bivens. Let's see what the plan was. First pitch called strike to Miller. Runner at first. Shelby's up 4. So that run doesn't mean anything. This run doesn't mean anything. There's a chopper over to Jackson Mims. Foul. Plan now, Dan, is get this out. And can you believe is that we really haven't had any rain?
I know. A few drops, and that's it.
We'll say that it'll downpour now here after the post-game show on our way to the car, but hey, it looked like we were going to be in big trouble. Here's a chopper to third base. Should be 1 at first for Jackson Mims, and it is. Good play by Jackson over to third. Good play all around. Looking at the infield after the play, Chandler Young covered third. Kel moved over to second, covered well. Everybody went to the exact places that they were supposed to be. That's good coaching, good discipline.
Garrett Joyner, top of the order up now for Wayne County. He tonight has a couple of hits. He scored 3 runs.
He has?
He scored 3 of the 4 Wayne County runs tonight.
Well, he is obviously the key to this Wayne County offense, Dan. In a 4-run game, and someone's got 3 and there's no home runs. It doesn't happen much. Here's the first pitch. Ground ball. Shortstop. Over to first. That's going to be the out of the ball game.
So in the 9th inning, Wayne County, no runs, no hits, no errors, 1 left. Final score on the Medical Arts Function scoreboard, Post 82 beats Wayne County 8-4. Back with our Cleveland County Transit post-game show. Hope to talk to some of the players and maybe a coach on Big O Country in 3 minutes.
Transportation Administration of Cleveland County and Cleveland County Transit would like to take this time to remind everyone that illegal drug use breaks hearts, homes, and lives. Please stay involved in your children's lives. Speak with your children about drug use and how it can destroy family dreams. Also, be sure your children and family members buckle up when they are in the car, and if the car is on, leave the phone alone.
The staff at TAC and CCT are glad to be celebrating our 25th year of service to Cleveland County.
This is Woody Durham for Tommy Hamrick Nationwide Insurance Agency in Shelby, where you get a team of experienced agents all working for the nationwide team. And of course, there's Tommy, a former Tar Heel athlete and UNC graduate. When it comes time for the insurance you need for your home, auto, business, and life, go see the winning team at Tommy Hamrick Nationwide Insurance Agency, your exclusive, on-your-side certified agency, located at the corner of Gidney and South DeKalb Streets in Shelby.
The girls at Standridge Auto Parts in Shelby, Stacy, Deidre, and Jody, invite you in for their giant, sizzling hot battery sale. Buy your next Interstate battery at Standridge Auto Parts for just $45 with your exchange. That's right, only $45 with your exchange, and they come with a 1-year warranty. Plus, now through August 31st, take 10% off in-stock auto parts. Used tires starting at $10 each and sold separately. And they'll buy your old junk cars. Standridge Auto Parts, 1521 Sulphur Springs Road in Shelby, serving this area since 1972. There's no doubt about it. You'll feel right at home at Summit Place in Kings Mountain. Life at Summit Place is a chance to enjoy a healthy, happy retirement where every day brings a new experience. With 3 meals served restaurant style every day, an emergency call system, staff available 24 hours a day, assistance with daily activities, and social, recreational, educational, and spiritual activities, plus memory care for those with Alzheimer's. Summit Place of Kings Mountain, 1001 Pfeiffer Road in Kings Mountain, a 5-star senior living center. Visit the website at summitplaceofkingsmountain.com. There's nothing like a Bobcat to cut grass, and there's no better deal than right now to own a new Bobcat from West End Sales in Vail. For only $101 a month, you can be mowing on your new Bobcat with 0% financing for 54 months. See the Bobcat Fast Cat R2 with a big 22 horsepower Kawasaki engine and a big 52-inch cut and a heavy-duty frame weighing 850 pounds, plus a 3-year, 300-hour warranty. Only $101 per month at West End Sales, Highway 2718 North Intersection, Vail.
Mr. Sparky, we're on time, you'll see. Mr. Sparky, or your repair is free.
Most people are not expecting an electrician to be in their home. They wait and call us when the power's out, something's smoking, or something's not working.
That's Rusty Wise of Mr. Sparky, America's on-time electrician. And Rusty, I've got this new widescreen TV. Can you guys help me with this?
Yes, we can actually mount the TV, install the mount, install the HDMI cables, the low voltage cables, and install the 124 outlet that it needs instead of that 6-foot drop cord you're in.
And now surge protectors. Yours aren't the kind I see in the big box stores, are they?
Yes, there's whole panel surge protections that we hardwire in. Have a lifetime warranty.
Mr. Sparky, locally owned, people you can trust. They background and drug test every employee.
Call Mr. Sparky if you have any electrical needs. If you're sitting in the dark, something's smoking, or something's not working, give us a call.
They can do it all. Mr. Sparky.
You don't have to put up with any malarkey. Call 888-8-SPARKY.
Medical Arts Pharmacy is your locally owned independent hometown pharmacy. Unlike the big chain stores, Medical Arts Pharmacy calls you by name and treats you like family and friends, not a number. Medical Arts has more National Board certified technicians and personnel than other pharmacies to keep down your waiting time on prescriptions. Online refills at medicalartsofshelby.com. Medical Arts Pharmacy, 108 Grover Street near the hospital in Shelby. Call 704-487-8068.
There's some great new menu items at Newt's on the Court Square in Uptown Shelby. Try their Green Man Burger, or the new Cheddar Jalapeno Burger, or the new Sliders. Other new items at Newt's includes a Fuse Burger, Pam's Adobo Dog, and a big new chef salad. And be sure to ask for the $6 Burger of the Day. Create your own burger or build your own salad at Newt's, 116 East Warren Street, located on the Court Square in Uptown Shelby.
Norris Merchandise's beautiful furniture with bedroom, living room, and dining room furniture by the famous brands. Norris Merchandise's hardware, everything from nuts and bolts to lawnmower blades. Norris Merchandise's Carhartt clothing, featuring Carhartt workwear, casual wear, and rugged outdoor wear. And Norris Merchandise is an archery shop with a complete line of archery equipment and accessories. That's Norris Merchandise, 2011 South Lafayette Street, Shelby, online at norrismerchandise.com or on Facebook.
The Round Man, Okie Knipe, invites you into Okie's Tire and Service Center for all your tire and auto service needs. Okie gives you the best value in tires, both new and used tires, and they'll mount and balance your tires free. Come into Okie's Service Center for all your service needs, including radiator flush, brakes, tune-ups, oil changes, and state inspections. Serving Cleveland County since 1978. That's right, over 35 years. Okie's Tire and Service Center, 800 West Warren Street in Shelby. The best cookouts start at the Ora Supermarket on East Marion Street in Shelby. This week, T-bone steaks, family packs, $4.99 a pound. Chicken legs or thighs, just 8 to 9 cents a pound. And fresh ground chuck hamburger patties, made fresh daily. The Ora Supermarket has 10-pound bags of russet potatoes, only $2.39. Fresh Kleinland strawberries are now available for $9 a gallon. And Hormel lunch meat, just $3.99 a pound. The Ora Supermarket in Broad River Helms, East Marion Street in Shelby. Here's a special money-saving message from Putnam Distributors in Patterson Springs. If you use petroleum products, you should consider a generic brand. Major brands charge premium rates covering national advertising and promotions. Good generic brand packages their own products and meets manufacturer specifications, and they can sell at a lower price because of lower overhead. Our generic brands include Wolfhead, Coastal, AutoGuard, and Lubriguard. Buy these brands and you cut your costs. See Putnam Distributors, 1626 Peterson Drive, Patterson Springs.
S&M Sports Shop is now your dealer for Under Armour sports apparel in Cleveland County. Come by and see the selection of Under Armour shirts, shorts, shoes, socks, and sunglasses. The team at S&M, Mike, Suzanne, Luke, Shannon, Dale, Ken, Darren, Dennis, and Charlie, is now your team outfitter for all local schools in whatever sport you play. They have leather jackets for all local high schools. Plus, S&M is your headquarters for Oakley sunglasses. For all your athletic needs, go to S&M Sports Shop, located at 707 South Lafayette Street in Shelby.
The Red Hot Summer Sale is underway at S&R Auto Sales in Shelby. Hurry on in now for red hot deals with down payments started at only $699. And pick up this week's What's Up Shopper and play the S&R Auto Sales Weekly Trivia Sports Question Contest. You could win a $10 bill certificate from the clock. For a full list of inventory, visit S&R Auto Sales online at srautosales.com or call 704-487-0570. S&R Auto Sales.
Pushing going into the last inning.
Well, this has been a long day for you. How did this team take what went on today and having to wait to tonight to play?
Yes, sir. It's been a kind of unusual day, but I think we handled it really well. We kind of bonded as a team, watched a few movies, kind of kept our mind off of what was going on, but stayed focused at the same time. So I think we handled it really well and stayed focused for the game.
Now tomorrow you take on the Gaston Braves again at 12:30 games. You ain't got long to rest tonight.
Yeah, no, sir. We got to get back to a hotel, get our rest, and just come out and play our game. We've already played the Gaston Braves twice, and we know not to take them lightly, so we'll come out ready to go.
Well, Brock, appreciate it. Great game tonight. Thanks for coming up, and good luck tomorrow.
Thank you.
Brock Melton, as he had the big 3-run homer in the bottom of the 8th inning, and I think we got Nick Hastings around here somewhere. Where's Mr. Nick? Here he comes. Nick, a great night for you. I think you had what? You walked, got hit by a pitch. Let me look at my scorebook here, just as we look at it here. Also, you had a big hit there in the 8th inning as well. So you had a good night, 2 hits on the night.
Yes, sir. Just coming into this game, I was really looking to kind of work on seeing the ball a lot better. I've kind of struggled here at this new field, but working really hard to just see the ball. Just really put the bat on the ball, have effective outs. So
This was a big win for you after the loss last night, which was overturned because of the ineligible player of High Point. And we talked to Brock about it. This has been an unusual day for you.
Yeah, it has been a very strange day. Definitely didn't anticipate for this waking up. But I think our team handled it great. Our coaching staff really had us focused on today's game, regardless of whatever was to happen with the outcome of the, all the stuff like that. But our team really hung together and stayed focused on our main goal, and that's to really win the state championship.
Tell us about that outfield here. You got that bank on the left and the center. How do you play that? I mean, how do you, going out and maybe catch a ball and you have to go up in the bank to catch it?
Yeah, it's a really strange dimensions here at this field. But actually, we had some pictures of the field earlier, so we knew that we had a kind of funky dimensions coming into it. We did a little practice on a hill of our own back behind the field at Shelby, and really in the outfield, we just trust our own guys, running after balls to let us know the hill's coming, hill's not. So just really a lot of trust in our own outfielders.
Well, tomorrow, Gaston Braves again, 12:30.
Yes, sir. Really looking forward to it. We know they're a great squad, and we're really looking to give them all we've got.
Congratulations on a great game. Good luck tomorrow. We wish you the best, Nick.
Thank you very much.
Nick Hastings, the Shelby center fielder, had a good night tonight for post 82, and I think that's it for tonight as far as interviews. But we want to take a 2-minute break, come back and wrap it up from Holt Moffett Field in Lexington on Big O Country. Okay. Say. Yeah. Yeah. Who else? The best hitter, Monumental.
Still working on it, Mark. Gotta be patient. You got a mess up here. I'm there about as messy as I am. I know. Maybe get the media coordinator to get up here and clean something up.
We're fine. We'll wrap it up.